Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We have the world famous Jazzy Air 2 power chair here. This power chair has the 12-inch seat lift, mid-wheel drive power chair. This one has 360 hours. It was used for a year. So this chair was used for a year, maybe 12, 13 months usage on it. So it still has about 5 or 6 years of usage. Most of these power chairs will go 1,000 to 1,500 miles with no problem. So this power chair here is, as I said, it has an 18 by 18 seat. Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We have a Jazzy Air 2, world famous Jazzy Air 2. This is a very popular chair because it has that 12-inch scissor lift, which is very super handy to have. Now, this chair does have 360 hours, so the price will be reflected because of the hours. That means it was used a little bit over a year's usage, but you can see it still looks phenomenally good. That's why it's here. But the price will reflect the mileage. So this one here, if you want to make the seat go up, you just have to go through your joystick. There's 2 buttons with a picture of a seat. Just pick one, press down, then when the lights come on, you can just push your joystick back and you can see the seat lift going up. You're gonna start roughly at 20 inches, okay? When you add the 12 inches, you'll be at 32 inches high, okay? So you should be at 32 inches high. The nice thing about this, you should be pretty much eye level with someone. And if you're gonna use this chair in your kitchen, and you're going to come to your countertop, let's just say your sink is over here. You want to come in sideways like this so you can do your dishes looking down, not over the joystick, but over here on this side. You can do your dishes looking down, grab stuff off the first and second cabinet. So that's how you would bring the chair up to the sink. The nice thing about this chair, it will, let me bring it back up. Let me put it in drive. This chair will still drive with the seat elevated, as you can see. See how it drives? With the seat elevated. There we go. Let's look at the base while the seat's elevated on this chair. So you can actually see the scissor lift right here, which is what's technically called a cantilever lift. Okay, this is very heavy duty, solid, really nice. 6 wheels on the ground. This is considered a mid-wheel drive, where your drive wheel's in the middle. Well, it's not quite in the middle of these two, but it's considered a mid-wheel drive. And you have a fork in front with a wheel in the ground, a fork on the back with a wheel in the ground to give you that nice suspension and that 0 turn radius, okay? Your batteries are one here, one on the opposite side, okay? The motors on this chair, there's 2 motors, they're up front. Let me bring the chair over here so we can see. The motors are up front. Right here, there's a motor here and a motor on this side. If I want to push this chair, you can see I can't push it because it's in gear. So if I turn the power off, this is your lever, neutral lever for the motor on this side, push it down. Motor lever for the other side, push it down. And now you can see the chair can be pushed around. Okay, when you're done, put it back in gear. Always put it back in gear when you're done. So that is your neutral lever. And you can see the suspension in front for the chair. You can see the suspension, how it works. The foot plate does flip up, so you exit the chair. So the nice thing about this, if you have a chair with a seat lift like this, let me turn it over so you can see me sideways. So let's just say you have trouble getting out of your chair. Well, bring the seat down a little bit. Okay? You have trouble getting out of your chair? Well, look at this. So you're in your chair, you want to get out. You see how stable that is also? Look how easy that was. So that's a little secret. A lot of people don't realize, oh my gosh, I can get out of my chair now without having to push 1,000 pounds. I'm going to put the seat lift back on. We're going to bring it all the way down. Before we get it all the way down, let me show you something else. There's 4, you can see these anchor points. There's one here. There's 4 of these anchor points under the seat to secure your chair if you're going to transport it. But if you're going to transport it and you're going to secure it, make sure the seat's all the way down, not elevated, putting pressure on the lift, okay? So we'll bring the seat all the way down. We're going to put it back in drive, and I'm going to show how it turns. So you can see how it turns in a circle. It turns on its own length. That's what you call a 0 turn radius. The seat on this chair is, and we're keeping this seat on, okay? It's 18 by 18. 18 by 18. The total width is about 25 inches from outside arm to outside arm. You have a safety belt. Also, this is a captain's seat, so if you're going to travel with this chair, there's a little lever right here. Let me show you right here. You can fold the seat down, and this is 32 inches. 32 inches would be your high point, okay? Also with this chair, you have a button right here. If I press it, you have headlights and you have tail lights. Headlights and tail light with this little light button right here, okay? When you charge the batteries in this chair, you'll take the battery charger that comes with the chair. This may not be the charger. We'll use this one for example. But the charger will plug right here below the joystick. Most of them do. Excuse me. Most of them do. And when the light turns green on the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full. Okay? So, let's do a quick recap on this chair. We have a Jazzy Air 2, 360 hours, so it was used about 14 months. It has the 12-inch seat lift. It has the headlights, the tail light, the flip-up arm. It has the captain's seat that I mentioned to you with your magic number is about 32 inches. You have a removable adjustable headrest. It comes with its own charger back here. And mid-wheel drive, nice footplate. Very easy chair to drive, and it's ready to go, folks. So this is the Jazzy Air 2. Top speed on this chair is about 5 miles an hour. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motor. So I'm going to stop so you can see me when I let go of the joystick. It has built-in brakes in the motors automatically. You can reduce the speed right here, or you can use the joystick as a gas pedal like I do with the car. So I use this as a gas pedal. It's easier for me to drive. This chair is a very easy chair to drive. So if you have someone who's skittish, what I mean by easy is if I jerk the joystick sideways like this, the chair doesn't move until it's about a second to respond. So it's a very nice, easy chair to drive. We're going to go in the grass with it. No problem in the grass. I'm going to elevate the seat. You can see the seat going up. So I'm going to drive it with the seat elevated. If you're going to drive this chair with the seat elevated, folks, just real nice flat surfaces. See how fast the seat goes all the way up? It's already to the top now. Put it back to drive, and let's see how fast it goes with the seat elevated. Wow. About 4.5 miles an hour. This is one of the few chairs that goes that fast with the seat elevated, folks. So if you're looking for a nice chair with a captain's seat, but you want that 12-inch seat lift to help you get through your house or switch over from this to the car outside in your driveway, this is a nice one. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.